As a runner and as a coach, I hear a lot about runner's knee, and that's something that comes up quite often. People feel pain localized in their knee, and it often feels like that's where the problem is. So in actual fact, 9 times out of 10, when you're getting that pain in your knee, when you're getting that runner's knee pain and discomfort, it's actually linked to the ITB or iliotibial band. The iliotibial band runs from your hip flexor down to your knee. It's this band here that is actually causing the pain localized in your knee. Now it's caused by several different things. First thing is probably incorrect running form. So you'll find a lot of people that are running heel striking, running very heavily on their feet, and this is causing that pain to shoot back up through their leg. So every time you're impacting the ground, it's about 6 times your body weight shooting back up through your leg and causing that erosion and wear and tear on your iliotibial band and your larger muscles. So a good thing to do is to speak to a coach, change your running form, and look at ways to run more efficiently and much lighter on your feet if you can, and trying to impact on the middle of your foot, mid to forefoot, as opposed to heel striking as you're running. And that's quite easily fixed. The second easy fix is buy new shoes. More often than not, it's because the shoes have been worn down, they've lost that technology, they've lost that foam and that spring. So shoes like this, for example, you can see these are really starting to wear down, and it's probably time to replace these shoes. The general rule for replacing your shoes is every 6 months or about 800 Ks, 900 Ks. It really depends. I think if you've got shoes that are for trail, maybe they're a bit more, built for wear and tear, and they last a little bit longer. But certainly with minimalistic shoes, with track shoes, or with very thin shoes like these, Nike Fly Knit 4s, you can see it's very thin, very little material, and these die quite fast. Great shoes, but of course, being lighter, they've got less material. But having runner's knee really isn't a problem. I probably should have said that first, really, but runner's knee really isn't an issue. It's something very common. It's something that every runner comes up against at some point in their running. Main thing is try to think about prevention as opposed to cure. So correct your running form, get new shoes. If you have got a sore knee, if you have got a sore ITB, best thing to do is go for a massage, go for a swim, find a hot tub, sit in the hot tub for half an hour and have a chat. Also jump in the ocean. Another thing you can do after your runs, after your long runs or your short runs during the week, is jump in the ocean straight afterwards. This is going to prevent your muscles from getting tired and getting very sore, and give you a little bit of compression, a little bit of sort of cold compression when you jump in the ocean. It's a really good thing to do. But runner's knee, it's not life-threatening, it's not a major problem. It is very common, 9 out of 10 runners get it. It's a bit like shin splints, it happens to almost every runner. It's just a case of changing your running form, making sure you're getting shoes from the correct places, making sure you're getting running shoes and getting prescribed those shoes. So I'd recommend, if you are going to buy shoes, you make sure you go to a professional running shop. In Sydney, everyone seems to use Pace Athletic, so I would recommend going to Pace Athletic. It's probably the best shoe shop in Sydney. Used to be between Pace and Northside Runners, and now Pace have taken over Northside Runners as well. But Pace Athletic in Mosman, Manly, and also in Crow's Nest, fantastic group of guys that know their stuff. Go and speak to the shoe experts, make sure they prescribe you shoes based on your running form, and yep, happy running.